Time to piss some people off. What is Hal Jordan's win-loss record? Let's do this. He beats Apocalypse. He beats Loki. He beats Carnage. He beats Nightcrawler. He beats Nova. He beats Human Torch. He beats Scarlet Witch. He loses to Blue Marvel. He loses to Thanos. And he beats Photon. Confused? Allow me to explain. First and foremost, anyone who reads Green Lantern or says they read Green Lantern know two things. Number one is Green Lanterns are more than just their constructs. That's not their only power. They have a litany of others. And number two is Green Lanterns scale higher than their constructs, right? They are dramatically higher than their constructs. So I don't want to hear no arguments about Hal's constructs breaking or other Green Lantern's constructs breaking. If that's your only argument for a Green Lantern losing, then I think you should not be arguing. I think Apocalypse is a tough fight for Hal. And if this was 20 years ago or 15 years ago, I'd probably give the win to Apocalypse. But the amount that has changed for Hal in that time period and how much more powerful he's gotten, he takes the W. My argument for Loki is going to be brought up again for Scarlet Witch. But Lanterns have a high resistance to magic. They also are highly resistant or immune to reality warping, matter manipulation, energy manipulation, time manipulation, all those different manipulations they have a resistance to. I don't think there's anything Loki brings to the table as base Loki that is going to be enough to take Hal out before Hal takes him. Hal Jordan just out-hacks Carnage. I understand he has all these powers and abilities, but it is nothing that Hal has not fought before. Listen to what I said. It is nothing that Hal has not fought before. With much love and respect to Nightcrawler, it'd be an interesting fight, but he's going to lose. Nova is one of Hal's big matchups whenever people do a Marvel DC fight. I think Hal just outscales Nova based off the evidence that has been presented to me by both DC and Marvel fans. There has been nothing that has been shown to me from a Nova fan that has convinced me that he's above Hal. What the fuck is Johnny doing here? Oh, one of the ones that's going to piss a lot of people off. Again, magic. Something that the Lanterns are resistant to. Matter manipulation, energy manipulation, reality warping, time manipulation. All stuff that Lanterns are resistant to. Then you factor in that Hal is faster, so he'd be able to get his shit off quicker. I am reading current Wanda, and she is powerful as all hell, but she has not displayed anything that I don't think Hal could deal with. And if you're going to make an argument like she's bloodlusted, so she already has her magic up and ready to go, and her defense is already up, that's not how bloodlusted matches work. Everyone starts at a neutral position. Because if you make that argument, that means Hal has all his defenses up, he's already phasing, he's already ready to use his attacks. Like, when people start at battles, they don't have their powers activated, despite being bloodlusted. Hal has all those resistances I just listed, but also a track record of resistances against antimatter. However, I do believe that Blue Marvel is fast enough and strong enough that he could get in close with Hal and just simply take him out. Because one of the biggest ways to take out a Green Lantern is being fast enough, being strong enough. Out-haxing them is not always a good option. It's Big Daddy Thanos. I don't think any one Justice League member can take him on solo, with the exception of Superman. Yeah, Superman's ripping him apart. But the other Justice League, I don't think so. And Photon. I know what everyone's going to say. She's going to energy manipulate him. She's going to do all this fun stuff. But I just listed and I made videos and I have a playlist of how much resistances that Hal Jordan has to this stuff, including the stuff that Photon has done. And I know people are going to bring up stuff from like 20 years ago when they did a crossover with Kyle Rayner, not even Hal Jordan. First of all, those are old. A lot has happened in that time. Hal Jordan has changed in that time. When he wasn't even around, that wasn't even Hal. Hal Jordan is a completely different beast. So please don't use old fights that don't even have him in them. Because despite what people think, not all Green Lanterns are the same. They all have different power levels and different abilities. Hal has a ton of abilities that Kyle Rayner doesn't have. And Simon Baz has abilities that Hal doesn't have. Not every Green Lantern's the same. But guess what? It's all fun and good. These are all just my opinions. What's yours? Let me know. Comment, stitch, duet. Have a great day.